How's it going, everybody? I'm back with some more upgrades for the LJ. We're going to Moab, so I got to throw more parts at it. And I'm at my buddy Kevin's house.
Hello.
And he's helping me put some new shocks. We got some new shocks from my buddy Steven. Big shout out to him. Thanks, Steven, for deciding to upgrade to coilovers. And we got your new shocks. So what we're putting on today is the new Fox 2.0 Reservoir fully adjustable shocks. What these shocks do is they have a adjuster on it for your dampening, so you can kind of fine tune them to your liking depending on how fast you're going off-road, really. So like you want it fully compressed and a really nice soft ride, you turn it all the way down, but if you're about to hit some whoops and some washboard road, you turn it all the way up and it'll soak up just about every bump you throw at it. So these are a big upgrade from the Ranchos that we had on here, and we got to get these thrown on here today. Should be pretty quick and simple. We may have to cut some coil buckets on the back. Not 100% sure yet, but if you look down here, you see that Rancho is kind of smashing into that coil bucket. So when we get the shocks put on, we're gonna see how close it is and cycle it through if I gotta cut this off. So most likely we'll have to trim this little edge here, smooth off. That way we don't have any interference with the shock shaft and don't have this damage on our new nice Fox shocks. So it'll help the ride tremendously, and I'm super excited about it. So we already threw in some Revolution gear and axle, Chromoly axle shafts in the rear. I didn't bore y'all with that because that was a mess. Yeah, you can see I destroyed Kevin's floor in his garage from all the grease and buildup on the back plates. So those go in pretty easily. 4 bolts, slide the new shaft in. I think I have, where the old shafts at?
They're
over yonder. Let's see.
They're about a toolbox right here.
Let's see. So Kevin helped me took the races off the new one because the races were still good in the axle. So these are the new races that came with it. We just popped them off and slid them on here for now. But do you see any spun?
No, teeth they got a little wear to them. You know,
But nothing's twisted though.
No, everything's great.
I was wondering if she ever bounced it pretty hard. Doesn't look like it, so.
Everything's still straight.
Spares. Also, it helps when you have the right shaft in the right side of the axle, right?
Yeah, there's a long one and a short one.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that. Being blind has that disadvantage to that, so.
Long and short.
Yeah, so we got that figured out. So no damage there, no leaking so far. So we're gonna go ahead and get these thrown on. So I'll throw a little time lapse on there and we'll get them on. Ta-da! Give it all the grunts. Oh. Okie dokie.
Right there.
Gotcha.
Push. Oop. Push. Push. This one had more room than the other side. All right.
Okay.
Now the fun. I'm gonna video your facial expression.
I have to have my tongue out for this one. I got the shock all the way on the low setting, I think. Hold on, let's check. Yep. Okay.
Just gotta get it in the basket.
This is gonna go. Oh! Go, 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 go. Woo! all that in a bag of chips. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know your shock works real well when it
Just spin it around this way.
Which way?
Towards the outside of the car. There you go.
People gotta be careful when they take these bolts off because they're known to break. So be careful, people, when you're taking these off. Oh.
Dang, man, you weren't kidding that your gas tank skid's got a few dangs in it.
Yeah.
That's good old Nikki driving right there.
Whatever you do, you don't want to drop these in the gas tank skid.
Oh,
Because they'll
yeah.
fall in there and you'll be not happy that you have to drop the tank. All you need to do this is a 15, 18, and 13.
Ta-da!
Out with the old, in with the new. That's why you need a lift.
And he passed out.
Time to tag in somebody else.
All right, there we go.
I ran out of muscle. Kevin's stepping in.
Still not wide enough. Just a little bit. Here's what I did last time. Put that over there. Let's try it out. This one feels a lot tighter now.
You don't think it's any tighter than the other ones?
I think it is. I think it's real tight compared to the other one. Pan in the back.
All right, we're gonna go test drive it, and then Nikki's gonna dial it in when we get to driving with her. We'll get it all set up for her after we make sure everything clears. Kevin's driving because I can't, so. All right, so we actually had to go back in here and trim the coil buckets. We took off down the road and I went to a spot where we can flex the Jeep a little bit, and we didn't flex very far before it got too close for my liking. So we went back and we cut the perches. So you can see where we cut all the way to the little drain hole right there on both sides. So it, and like made it into kind of like a moon shape, so it was easier to cut. And now we have no interference at all with the shocks. And so everything went smoothly and worked great. So everything's kind of dirty right now. Jeep's a little dirty. We just got back from Moab. All right, so Nicole's gonna tell you her experience with driving with these new shocks and how everything went. So what do you think of the new Fox 2.0 reservoir adjusting dampening shocks?
Golly,
It's a mouthful. Yeah.
Okay, we just got back from Moab. Ren finished installing my shocks right before we left. And shush. And they rode great. I did not really think that I needed those shocks that were pretty expensive for my tight wad budget, but they worked really good. Usually when we drive that far, my neck and my back start to hurt. It didn't really bother me that much until like the last couple hours. And then we did kind of drive through some bumpy areas that were semi-flat where we could play and drive fast in, and then I really understood it. They were really nice, and it was real smooth going down the bumpy Moab, what do you call that?
Gravel graded trails.
Yeah, so it was a real smooth ride. It was actually a lot of fun playing in that, so we kind of wish we could play in that a little bit more, do the sand dunes or something fun. But yeah, they ride really, really good. So
yeah,
I'm happy with them.
For going fast now, so I have a feeling we're going to be doing a little playing in the
I always like to go fast. What are you talking about? No, I can't.
Yep. So we still haven't even played with the dampener settings yet. I have them turned all the way down right now just to give it the best cushiony ride I can. So we still need to go out and play with that and get it all dialed in the way we like it. So that'll be another day, but for now I think she's in love with the shocks now. So just gotta get it to her, and then
gotta ignore me and just do what you want to do. Except for the colors, that's me.
Yeah, that's all her. 100% the color. Don't mess with her colors.
That's so stupid. I'm gonna get the colors done.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but yeah, the shocks worked great. I'm glad we got them. I'm glad she likes them now. So
I'm crooked. Anybody else have that problem where your sunglasses just always end up crooked? Just me. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this video up, and we're gonna post soon our
big trip to Easter Jeep Safari. So she's got to do all that editing. We took a lot of video and a lot of pictures, so hopefully y'all enjoy the couple of trails we got to run. It was a lot of fun. I recommend you going at least once to Easter Jeep Safari. There's a lot of stuff.
Just go to Moab. Even if you don't like jeeping, there's always something to do. Every time we go, we find something new to do. So
yeah.
All right, well, we will let you go. We're gonna see you next time.
Peace out. Later.